Oh, I actually started it. My bad. Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to a new me back in the YouTube video. So what I'm doing today is we are finally ranking the Purge, which, as always, was supposed to be done months ago, but I can't do my YouTubing job. I think it's not like an actual job because I'd be feeling miserable. But it's like 5 movies. I have the movies. Well, I have a 4-pack. And then I have the Forever Purge. I did individually talk about these in my podcast. So if you guys want to hear my actual opinion on all of them, it's a slay. But let's just get started. So the first one we have, was my least favorite of all of them, is The Purge, the original, 2013. I don't know. It's just like a normal break-in movie. James and his family face ultimate test when an intruder drags the vicious outside world into their home. James, Mary, and their 2 children struggle to survive the night while trying not to turn into monsters like the ones they are trying to avoid. I feel like at the end of the day, it's just another boring home invasion movie, which is like, oh, it's a purge, we can't call the cops because it's illegal, and it's just boring. But it has Ethan Hawke, and I like him. I guess it's a good introduction to the Purge world, but yeah. Then we have the Purge election year. Senator Charlie Rowan and our head of secretary must survive an annual night of terror where all crime is legal. That's all I could find. So basically, this is with the Senator Charlie, and she's trying to run for president. And if she runs for president, she's gonna get rid of the Purge. Some people like it, some people don't. It does do pretty well, basically showing that I think the Purge, these movies show that the Purge doesn't do anything, and for the people who are low income, it doesn't help, And I like that. I like what it went with that. It was kind of cool. Yeah. It also has a chick. She plays Mrs. Claus in the Santa Claus movies, which all this time I thought it was the same lady who plays Serena Van der Woodsen's mom in Gossip Girl, but then I just recently realized it's not. Also, I burned myself right here when I was curling my hair, so slay. Then we have The Purge, Anarchy. I think it's the second one. Yeah, the second one, I think. There groups people in Ryan and are left stranded in the streets of Purge night, trying to survive the chaos and violence that occurs. So we get into what the Purge actually is. You actually go into the night of the Purge. We get the different family, the different people trying to avoid it. I liked it. I like when it went. I like the groups of people that we had. I think we see Leo, and he's one of my favorite characters. He's also an election year. Kind of spoiled it, but my bad. Which I hope that one day he's gonna be. I think it's talking about our next Purge movie, so I hope he's in it, because I really like Leo. But yeah, and then we have the First Purge. This is a prequel. And so when I first watched this, because we watched a TV show, which I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to finish season 2 because I lost my Peacock subscription, so don't know when that's going to happen. But then we're oh, we should watch Purge movies. We were First Purge, it has to be the First Purge, no, it's a prequel. But I like how they showed it. They showed why they thought it was a good idea. And it was in Staten Island. Yeah. The new founding fathers come to power and conduct experiment. No laws 12 hours. No one has to stay in the island, but $5,000 is given anyone who does. So you can leave the island, but you get money if you stay. And then also, if you decide to purge, I think you get money too. So I was kind of cool about that. And I like what they did with it. And I think it was a good way to show the world and show how it kind of all began. Yeah, but the favorite Purge movie of all time, The Forever Purge, which sadly kind of starting to become reality now. All the rules are broken as a sect of lawless Mirandans decide that the annual purge does not stop at daybreak and instead should never end. So I've always thought when I watch these, what happens if people just decide, let's not stop purging, let's just keep going? And I like how they did with that, but then it also had to say on immigrants, which sadly, we know how that's going now. And how to say immigrants, and they're talking about that, and it was just kind of cool how they did that. Also, like, when you see kind of how you never really see, unless like you watch season purges too, like in the movies you don't really see like the cleanup of the purge, but like in this you kind of do. And yeah, I mean, they all have to become immigrants basically and cross-border to Mexico because America's not safe. So it's like, it's a good movie. I like it. The Purge is honestly a good series. I mean, like, I don't live like it could. Like, I feel like it couldn't happen because like 12 hours we can do whatever we wanted. Like, there isn't enough money to do the cleanup for it, you know? But who knows? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I don't know where I've been the last 2 weeks. It's not going to be a monthly recap. It's just at the beginning because I forgot to do it. And I feel like now it's just too late to do a monthly recap. But always follow my letterbox because I just do them all night too. Like, yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, like I said. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Toodaloo.